Okay, so we have our formulas. The single hand, the top of our fraction is 4 times 13, choose 5.
Yep.
Bottom is 52, choose 5. The double deck top is 4 times 26, choose 5. And the double, sorry, it doesn't really matter, but I misspelled that. Double on the bottom is 104, choose 5.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So here's our numbers.
So 5,000 to 2,000,000 and 260,000 to 90 million.
It's 2 million. 2,000,005.
So let's I gotta make sure I stay on screen here, but let's do n of single hand top divided by single hand bottom, and n of double hand top divided by double hand bottom.
You have to scroll down.
Oh, sorry, not on the screen.
Yeah.
So they're actually pretty close to each other.
All right, so this one in
Is almost 1/500th.
yeah, tell you what, let's do 1 divided by this so we can say what it is. Okay. So any kind of flush in regular single hand poker is about 1 in 500 chance. It's 504. Any kind of flush in double poker where it looks like it's about 1 in 350. So it's slightly more likely to see a flush, but it's still actually kind of surprising.
Yeah.
That we saw a flush when we were just playing around with it, because we saw it in I don't know, 10 tries or 20 tries.
We were really clicking around for like a minute.
Yeah. All right. So does this surprise you that a flush is more likely?
Yeah.
Okay. How come?
Well, like in my early intuition, it seems like you were just doubling the number of cards, but you're just adding another set of cards, so the probabilities should have stayed the same to get a flush. Because it was equally likely to get the cards you needed.
Okay.
Turns out it's more likely to get a flush now.
All right. So what do you think?
Yeah, it was interesting because when we just looked at the numbers and then multiplying them out, it looked like it could have been actually smaller than the single hand one.
Yeah.
Because the denominator grew so much.
Right. So it's tricky to figure out because both the numerator was larger and the denominator was larger, so we weren't sure. But as it turns out, slightly more likely to get a flush in with double hand poker. So the interesting thing is going to be maybe tomorrow we could calculate the straights. Is it also more likely to get a straight? But one thing that could possibly happen if the odds are changing like this is in single hand poker, a flush beats a straight, right?
Just by a little bit.
Just by a little bit. So it's slightly less likely to get a flush. But maybe in double hand poker,
A straight would beat a flush.
maybe a straight beats a flush.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Good job, guys.